Hello, hello, hello. And it looks like Melinda Dobson is in here. Hi, Miss Melinda. 351 Cleveland has been in here. And I can tell you right now, I does not like the snow. I really, really don't.
Sappy, 351 Melinda.
Hey, Sampy. Me and Piggy, I know a lot of people got more snow than we did. Lord God, my hair. But we got enough snow. And it's melting off, slowly but surely. But I don't like the snow. And I can tell you 5 others besides me and Piggy that don't like the snow. And that be the kitty cats. They don't like it. Only 2 of them have been outside since it did this. And that was Gray and Tank. And Gray did go out and turn around and come right back in, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. And then Tank went out and he sat on the front porch for a little bit. Oh, I ain't talking about today. I'm talking right now. I'm talking about when he went out, or did he just go to the door and go out?
He made about a foot past the door.
Foot past the door and then come back in. Now, Tank has gone out, and he's been out for as long as 30 minutes. But he ain't went far from the front door.
Nope.
Mama Linda, hello, hello.
Mama Linda.
Sappy said got 4 inches in Rockwood, still here. Yeah, we got about 3 to 5, and most of it, the back is still there. Front yard is still covered, but our stoop, it melted off of that concrete stoop. I'm just not a snow person, never have been. And y'all, I got my lap full of kitty. I've got this one here. This is Fancy. And Darla is sitting over here on the chair beside my leg. And we fixed up my other chair over there for her. But since Thursday evening,
hang without Mama in it.
Yeah, since Thursday evening, when as I've been sitting in my recliner over there, this one and Darla have both been piled up together in my lap. And this morning, y'all, I didn't go to bed at 5 o'clock this morning and didn't get up to 3:30 this afternoon, something like that. I think it was 3:30. But anyway, these 2 and Gray were laying in my lap in my recliner. So don't get up here and start you hacking now. They got the snotters. They got allergies. And trying to get claws unclung so I can put her down, and she don't like that. She wants in my arm. Now, I can't handle you. Let's go. But because of the snow, we didn't have to. Now, this is Darla here, y'all. Y'all get to see my Darla. This is the one we call Sneezer. She's the one that has the real bad allergies. Yeah. She's the one Piggy calls Ghost Kitty because of her coloring. But
yeah, she's dark now compared to when she was born.
Yeah, when she was born, she was real pale. Anyway, we didn't have to do anything yesterday because they closed up for the day because of the weather. So Piggy and I did a video yesterday. I made crock pot chili my way. That video will be out next Friday because I have another video I've got to get done for Monday for air fryer collaboration. See if I can pull up the information and I can tell you exactly what it says about it. I know it's being hosted by Gail at Gail's Southern Living. Oh, and Wednesday, this past Wednesday, we got what's it called? Fiber optics. We got fiber optics in. And y'all,
all in the house, new modem, all that.
Yes. Pulled up. He told me pull up a website on my laptop or phone to see how it did. Oh my gosh! I pulled up YouTube and it was like whoop, pop, right there. It was. I didn't have to sit and wait on the for it to do that. It was right there. I was like, oh wow! Piggy pulled it up on his phone and it was pop right there.
Or I tried doing one of my games first, and I said, well, it's not doing that great on my game. He goes, well, that's usually the house.
Yeah.
So I tried a regular website like YouTube. I hit it, bam! And I was like, oh, that's different.
Yeah. I think my laptop is getting ready to do a update.
Abby!
Hey, Evan, because everything is running slow on my laptop. My phones, bam, 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 bam. But my laptop, things are running slow. It's hard for me to get anything pulled up on them.
She probably needs to do her cash and cookies and history and
What, on my laptop?
yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
And other things like that. And it probably help. She's bad about not cleaning her stuff out and it'll slow them down.
Hey, but
I wind up having to go through her phone, empty out the cash on it.
yeah. Well, nowadays, just finding out how to do anything on this stupid things. They change it so much.
Well, they did a whole lot of things claiming they made it easier.
Yeah,
They made it harder.
Easier for who?
Windows 7 Home Premium was the best I've ever seen.
Okay. Piggy says,
easy, take care of it easy.
yeah, Piggy says Windows Home 7. I'm saying XP for me was the.
XP wasn't bad, but Premium was better.
I loved XP.
Treasure Hunter, welcome in.
Hi, Treasure Hunter. How you doing, Neil? How's Beth doing? I know she's been having to go to the doctor quite a bit. I've been seeing her post about that. Book says new Wolfman movie out. Uh-oh. Okay, it's not Gail's Southern Living that has the air fryer collaboration. It is Jamie at Jamie's Country Living that has it. Y'all, I'll get this stuff right. Eventually. Have to make everything 150, 200% on here just so you can see it. Okay.
I got to go make something right now.
Okay, let me do this one. I'm trying to think of the name of it. See the name of it. Yeah, I've got so much stuff going on here. It's not even funny. I am. Okay, here, maybe this one will do it and show it. Okay. I apologize, y'all. I'm trying to look at this stuff and it's not, I don't know which email it's in for the information on it. I'll have to go back and look through them all. But I know it has to do with air fryers, and it started the 6th of January and runs through the end of January, but it's only Monday through Friday. There are no weekend videos. Now, Piggy had alluded to something on one of his videos, I think the one for Thursday, and it was talking about something I might be doing. I don't know. I have not heard back from this, but I had been approached by someone to try some of their products. I sent back an email, told them I would be very interested in it, and I have not heard back from them, so I don't know. I'm not going to mention the name of the product at this time until I know more. If I get to try it, fine. If not, fine. I mean, I'm not going to complain either way. Yeah. It might be Indiana Backyard Gardener as one of them treasure hunter, but Jamie's Country Living is the main one that I know of because that's where that's who sent me the email, and that is where the giveaway will be at on that particular channel at the end of the collaboration. I know there are 3 channels involved in it that are hosting it, but Jamie is the main one. And all I know is it is an air fryer collaboration, and I will be doing mine. Is supposed to come out Monday, so I'll have to do mine either this evening or tomorrow. Um, it I don't use my air fryer a great lot anymore. I mean, that's all I used to use was my air fryer because it had the oven option and the air fryer option and so many others. I still use my air fryer. I've got 2 different air fryers now. I've got my main one that I use just for air fryer, and then I have the other oven that has the air fryer option on it, my Emerald Lagasse that I've got in there. And so I don't know which one I'm going to be using. I might be using both. You never know. I just know that my air fryer is different from a lot of other people's. Most people have the one that is just a little round, like you pull out the basket air fryer type. Mine is the actual oven. Oh man. But I've been all over the place today, and I get ready to do the questions here in a little bit. They're going to be all over the place too. So that just shows you where my mind's been the past few days. All over the place. Hey, Josie, new image?
Josie!
Watching on TV, I'm here. Okay, I'm glad you're there. Hey, Piggy watches on the TV too, but he's got his laptop hooked up to it.
I use it as a monitor.
Yeah, makes it easier for him to see.
It ain't worth much as a TV, but it does okay as a monitor.
Oh, y'all, we ain't been doing nothing but nibbling the past few days. I just nibble. I get bored, I get hungry, I nibble. But eating a big meal, it was all I could do to eat that bowl of chili yesterday. That was a big bowl of chili. Let's see, make sure I ain't missed any comments. Okay, caught it. As you'll see, if you see on the screen, it just says food trivia because that's what it is. It is just food trivia. It's all over the place. You never know what it's going to be.
There ain't nothing trivial about that.
Ain't that the truth? I've been blessed. 2 friends gave me a crock pot and an electric skillet. Hey, crock pots and electric skillets are amazing things. I'd give anything to have had my mama's electric skillet from when I was a kid. She cooked in it. Yeah. Let me describe where I grew up until my stepdad passed away. My mom married my stepdad when I was 7 years old, excuse me. So from the ages of 7 to 16, we lived in a 10 by 40 trailer. It was basically a 1-bedroom. So I slept on a half bed in the living room behind the TV. Okay. My mama had a kitchen, and in her kitchen, okay, now you walk in the front door, this little 10 by 4 trailer, you're in the living room. Turn left, there's a big stand-up freezer, and then just enough room to walk between the stand-up freezer and the bar, which held the sink. Okay. Then you go into the kitchen area, and then if you go down the little hallway, there's a bathroom on the right, and then the bedroom at the end. Well, going into the kitchen, you turn right into the kitchen. The sink is right to your right on that little bar area, and above that, some cabinets. Well, you make an L, there's cabinets going across the top. Underneath those cabinets, you have the washer, and you have the stove, and you have another cabinet area. And then come out from that is the refrigerator. That was my mama's kitchen. And the stove that she had was one of those narrow stoves, which was, they call them apartment stoves. 4 burner, small apartment stove with an oven. 1 eye worked. Didn't matter what they did, only 1 eye worked. So Mama used her electric skillet, she used her crock pot, she used that 1 eye, and she used her oven. That's how I learned to cook, y'all. And it what I've got now, what I had when I first moved in here was more than what my mama had to work with in that one kitchen. But what I have now, whether it be cooking equipment, whatever, is way more than what my mom had, even with her having a little stove. Because as it stands right now, I have technically 3 ovens, because my air fryer oven over here can be used as an oven if needed. So I technically got 3 ovens. I've only got 2 hot plates, or cooktops, single eye cooktops, but hey, my mom only had 1. I can count, so I've got way more than she did. I've got a roaster. I've got 3 crock pots. I'm trying to think what else I have. Lord only knows what else I've got in there that I don't use. But I've been blessed way more than my mom. No more coconut sandwiches, microwave can soup. I'm saying that there's a big thing when you can cook something to eat, isn't there, Melinda? When you don't have to rely on sandwiches. I tell you what. Oh, and I've got a George Foreman. And I don't care what anybody tell you, those George Foremans are nice. I had a small one right before my mom died. Right after, I had it for years. But after she died, that was what I cooked on. I didn't cook on the big stove that I had. I used my George Foreman to cook most everything, because everything I eat was pretty much lean meats and things like that. Oh, y'all, my nose is itching. I hope it don't mean I'm gonna have company.
I hope not.
Not this time of night. I ain't got nowhere to put nobody. But yeah, when you don't have anything except for a microwave and maybe a little small refrigerator and stuff, it's hard. I've been there. I've lived with it, done it. When I stayed in a motel for a few weeks, I'd moved from Kentucky to Alabama back in '92. Or yeah, it was '92. And lived there for 3 months. And most of that was in a motel room. Like you said, you got a microwave and you may have a little refrigerator, and that's about it. It gets old. Oh, man. Again, making sure I'm not missing nothing. I survived because I had somebody bringing me a hot meal about 3 days a week. And that was, I mean, don't get me wrong, I had microwave stuff that I ate too, but a good hot meal, beans and taters and whatever else, can't be beat. Cannot be beat. All right. I do have pictures tonight to go with the something went wrong. StreamYard kicked me out of this one. Okay, let's try this. See what it does.
Victor.
Well, I'm gonna have to get back into StreamYard. I'm on StreamYard on my phone and my laptop, so I've got to get back into it on my laptop. I tell you what, they just like it don't want me to do nothing tonight. Okay.
Making you work for it.
It is. There we go. Oh, that is good right there, Melinda. Would be better if they even had a. Sorry about that, y'all. I was trying to do something else. Um, do that, do that. Okay. I got it done. It popped it. I tell you, if it can go wrong tonight, it's going to go wrong, and it's all because of that 4-letter S word. That's what I'm blaming it on. It's got me all discombobulated. Making sure it didn't knock me out of my questions over here. Okay.
It don't take much to get me discombobulated. Just saying.
Yeah. All right, got my pictures ready to go up. Yell into that white stuff. It's a 4-letter bad word. Starts with an S. And I don't like it at all. But I'm not going to complain too much because, you know what? Avid says, he didn't send it. I know you didn't send it, Avid, and I'm thankful for that. I say we just ship it all over to California and put them fires out. They can have it. All right, got a picture here. Here's my question. Every summer, thousands of people go to Rockford for the annual crustacean celebration, of which of Maine's prized seafood exports. So it's a crustacean celebration of which of Maine's prized seafood exports? A, crab, B, lobster, or C, shrimp? So just every summer, thousands of people go to Rockford for the annual crustacean celebration. For which, I guess it should say, for which of Maine's prized seafood exports? I'm going to change that to that so next time I read it. Yeah. There we go. For which of Maine's prized seafood exports? A, crab, B, lobster, or C, shrimp? And hopefully that picture will give y'all a clue. No, Mama Linda. Were you outside? If you were, what were you doing outside?
Groceries.
Oh, groceries and getting medicine. That's right. I hope you're okay, because I know when you fall, it hurts. See, Avid says lobster. Linda said, okay for myself. Okay. Linda says lobster. Linda says lobster. Overgrown crawdads. Okay. Said, yeah, it's a food store. I understand. I'm sorry you fell, and I hope you're not hurt too bad. I know I can fall out there in the yard and feel like I fell right on top of concrete and ice.
Overgrown crawdads.
Yeah.
Let us know I go there. Well, maybe that's why it wasn't too bad. You fell on snow and it was softening the blow.
Oh, man. Have said offer Piggy a igloo to hide from Bigfoot.
Yeah, you did. I said no.
Piggy don't want no igloo. It's too cold. Then he said crabs. Laura's prepping for heaven. Welcome me. And she says lobster. Oh, man. And everybody said lobster is correct. Of course, it is lobster.
Quit.
Kitty cat over trying to sharpen claws on my chair.
Yeah.
You can't have that when you got cats and dogs, y'all. I mean, you can try.
Yeah, we won't ever look at getting anything good until we are
Cat free.
pet free.
Yeah. All right.
Which right now means cat free.
Question number 2. Kombu, wakame,
Alvin!
and hajiki are all edible types of what plant, which is also known as macroalgae or nori on a sushi menu? Is it A, seaweed, B, kelp, or C, sea lettuce? Hey, Alvin, Simon, Theodore, doom, doom, doo 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 doo. Yep, yep. Okay. So kimbu, wakame, and hajiki are all edible types of what plant, which is also known as macroalgae or nori on a sushi menu? Is it A, seafood, B, kelp, or C, sea lettuce? Abby said kelp. Melinda said A, seaweed. I have no idea unless it's my, yeah, they're messing my cord. Oh, she's over here now.
Yeah.
She's
Ray
over.
went out the back door a minute ago.
She's over playing with the cord. Oh man. Linda says XYZ.
When I went in there to check on things, he was in there. I let him out the back door. Had a feeling. Open the curtain, turn on the light. There he was. Waiting.
I said seaweed. The first one, seaweed, kelp, or sea lettuce. So the three options are seaweed, kelp, or sea lettuce. And y'all, I'm just going to pay the parking meter real quick, then I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
So Piggy can keep you entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh? You keep
I don't know about that.
keep up with comments.
I can sit here and yak. She'll do that, Melinda. She'll say something meaning one thing when she meant something else. And then you have a hard time getting her to believe that she did that. The sun came up, day went by, and night fell. There's the story. Now, seafood's good stuff. Here you know. Night fell, we were up. Day came, we were asleep. That's another story. Right now, I'm nibbling on some vanilla wafers. They're Benton's. They're not as good as others. They are right. They taste like a little wafer, but not as good as others I've had. All right, Kitty. I've got something that can reach you. She over there keeps trying to claw on her chair. I can't get to her, so I got my strap. That made her move out from behind the chair. Found a new way to cook piggy bacon. Yeah, I've had sushi. It's not bad, but it's not what people think it is. It ain't got the raw fish. It's nori, I think, or something else. It's called. It's got the actual raw fish. She's back.
Yeah, I'm back. I had to pay the toll, pay the parking meter. Gray is my toll collector. He made me love on him before I could come back in here.
It might be, Lori,
Okay.
but it looks like the kind of stuff they throw in a pit for a clam bake.
Well, the answer is seaweed. So it would be A, seaweed. And it possibly is because I have no idea.
Kind of looks like it.
Yeah. Bacon
It looks
stir fry.
different because they got it out of the sea.
Yeah.
It's not in the water.
Yeah. Hey, bacon stir fry sounds good. I'd eat it. Jethro, hello and welcome in.
Jethro!
Piggy, will you give me some water, please?
Water.
Yeah, water. Thank you.
Water.
Oh, man. Now, this next one may throw you. I don't know. We'll show you the picture. Let me take that down real quick. Okay. A favorite of Star Trek's Captain Picard, which tea blend is named after the British Prime Minister from 1830 to 1834?
I know that one.
Is it A, Blue Lady, B, Darjeeling, or C, Earl Grey?
I know that one.
Piggy knows this one. Avid says Earl Grey. Lori says Earl Grey. Buck says Earl Grey. Piggy says Earl Grey. I know what Piggy says. Linda says C, Earl Grey. Melinda says C, Earl Grey.
We got a lot of Trekkies in here.
Yeah, I done found out having a bunch of kitty cats in the house all at the same time, not going outside. Cat fights.
Yeah, she's going to have a fight with me too, because I'm going to start strapping every time she gets behind that chair.
Lori said, yep, I am a Trekkie. Jethro said, I am going with the with chat and say C. Well, that's a good thing you did there, Jethro, because it is correct. It is C, Earl Grey. Captain Picard drinks Earl Grey tea.
Yep. Earl Grey. Oh.
Sorry, from the original series in 1965. Oh, cool. Thank you, Mama Linda. Please, we like all the thumbs up we can get, y'all. Okay, we are on to number 4. Wow, really? Let's see, number 4. Yeah. Piggy's going to be chasing kitty cats all night, looks like. She went in yonder.
Yeah, for now.
Oh, we love you too, Mama Linda.
Oh.
What common leafy green is native to Persia and is often associated with a specific cartoon character who made his maritime debut in 1929? A. Collards, B. Spinach, or C. Turnip greens?
Y'all don't know this one, I'm going to be disappointed.
I mean, just look at that pretty greens right there. Jethro says, I know this one. Lori says spinach. Alvin says spinach. Melinda says baby spinach. Linda says spinach. Jethro said B, spinach. Buck said Popeye. Lori said Popeye.
One said pop.
Popeye, yeah. Linda says B. Popeye. Yes. Y'all got it right. The sailor is Popeye and the green is spinach. We all know that Popeye loves his spinach.
Yep.
Linda says she likes it raw, won't eat it cooked. I like it in salads, but I also love cooked spinach with scrambled eggs. My mama got me hooked on that, and I like it. So I'd fix it for her. The two main people I've cooked for in my life is my mom and Piggy. So I cook things.
Because we appreciate good cooking.
Yeah. Mama, she didn't care. She was raised up eating whatever was put before. And that was how she raised me.
Me.
Yeah. Oh, spinach pizza sounds good with the Alfredo sauce. And oh, yeah, mozzarella cheese. I love that.
Okay.
Lori says she loves it anyway at all. Yep. Busy cooking spaghetti and meatballs. That sounds good. All right, we got two gray ones in here playing.
Fancy and gray.
Fancy and gray. And they think Daddy's playing with them.
No, they know what Daddy's doing.
Spinach made the pasta. Now, I never tried that, but I've had spinach in pasta, so that's pretty good too. All right, we're on to number 5. Okay, let me figure out where I'm at, y'all.
You're right over there in your chair.
Yeah, I know that, and I'm sitting in Northwest Georgia too, but you know, there's doesn't help when you
Inside a house.
Still don't help when you still don't know where you're at, you know. Sounds like I got a herd of elephants in here is what it sounds like.
They keep that. They might find themselves getting put outside.
I tell you, ain't that pretty? That is so pretty right there. The simple Italian salad known as caprese salad typically includes tomatoes, basil, and what variety of cheese? A.
That's what that is, cheese.
Mozzarella, B. Brie, or C. Feta. Yes, that is cheese. That is fresh made cheese.
Not Brie.
So Piggy says it's not Brie.
Oh, wait.
Well, I've given you 3 different cheeses from 3 different countries, but only one goes with this country. So the simple Italian salad known as caprese salad typically includes tomatoes, basil, and what variety of cheese? A. Mozzarella, B. Brie, or C. Feta.
It might be Brie. I don't know.
Melinda says mozzarella. Lori says mozzarella. Neil said he quit eating spinach, he gets kidney stones. Avid says A, mozzarella. Linda says A, mozzarella. Linda says, I make mozzarella here at the house. Jethro says A, mozzarella. One said, "Oh yeah, that's not good, Neil. No, if you keep getting kidney stones, got to do something to keep from getting those."
I've heard about them. I hope I never get one.
Knock on wood, thanking God, I've never had kidney stones. I've had gallstones. Don't have a gallbladder anymore, but I had gallstones.
They say kidney stones for a man is the closest he'll ever come to understanding what a woman goes through at birth. Well, it still ain't nothing by comparison.
Yeah. Well, everybody that said A, mozzarella, got it right. That is fresh made mozzarella. That is what goes in a caprese salad. I like mozzarella, especially on pizza. Gotta have it on pizza. Okay. Figure out where that, there's that little box. Click that, take that down. Now I'm going to read the question before I put the picture up on this next one, because I put that picture up, y'all gonna know what the answer is. Although back, collar, and jowl all exist as cuts of this cured meat, the most popular comes from the pork belly. What is it? A, sausage, B, bacon, or C, ham hocks?
Gotta be bacon.
Mama Bear Christine, hello.
Mama Bear! Yep. That bacon.
So answer will be either A, sausage, B, bacon, or C, ham hocks. And Lori says bacon. Abby says bacon. Mama Bear says bacon. Okay, it took me a minute. Linda says bacon. Melinda said bacon. Jethro said bacon. Abby says bacon jerky. Mama Bear says having. Melinda says piggy. Well, technically, it's all piggy. It's just what part of piggy is it?
Right.
I'm saying, Linda, that bacon looks good. And yes, the answer is bacon. Oh, man. Number 7. What drink boasts on their website that they've been riding the wave of the fruit punch fun for more than 80 years? Despite its name, the drink was first concocted in California. Is it A, Kool-Aid, B, Tang, or C, Hawaiian Punch? Did you see the picture, Piggy? Or is that was the perfect? Lori says Hawaiian Punch. Jethro says Hawaiian Punch. Melinda said C, Hawaiian Punch. Mama Bear says Punch. Linda said C. Treasure Hunter said C. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that remembers the Hawaiian Punch, dude. And yes, it is C, Hawaiian Punch.
You know, he looks like what Little Caesars based their little Caesars off.
It's possible.
Beat it. I mean, well, look at his stance and his hand to the side.
Yeah. He get ready to do the punch, the Hawaiian Punch with that one. Yeah. But yeah, Little Caesar was holding the spear. Yeah, I get it.
I guarantee you, it's exactly where Little Caesars. They just kind of kick card him and take him up a little bit.
Oh, we're going to see if y'all know this next one, number 8. Take that one off. Phyllo pastry. Chopped nuts like walnuts or pistachios and syrup or honey are the layers in what traditional Mediterranean dessert? A. Baklava. B. Spanakopita. Or C. Tirapita.
I ain't got a bloody clue.
Melinda says baklava. Linda said A. Trisha Hunter said A. Jetro says A. So they're all saying it's baklava. Lori says baklava. Well, get up here if you're getting up here. They think I got food, y'all. I ain't got no food. Let me help make that. I'm going to try to make one for the channel. And everybody that said baklava got it right. It is baklava. Now I got to show you. This is my gray.
That's Lover Boy.
This is Lover Boy. He don't want to show his face. There he is. That's the Lover Boy. This is what makes him pay the toll in the bathroom. Then there's Tank down here. So I got all three of my gray ones up there. My calicos are both laying down. Oh, me. But yes, it was baklava. Melinda says too sweet. You could probably adjust the sweetness depending on the syrup or the honey you put in it. Lori says she likes it as long as it doesn't have too much honey. I could understand that. So thank in the chat are the number 3 questions, and I am on fire tonight. They said doing the picture seems worked really well for Jetro. He did good on those. Derek Fowler, welcome in.
Derek! What you know good? Or is it you're just up to no good?
Oh man, it is just 7:48, y'all. My time. 6:48 for a lot of others. I just hope everybody's staying warm tonight. Because I know I am.
Yep. It says it's 77 in here, 33 out there. I'll take that.
Yeah, 44-degree difference.
I got my big old rubber boots on. Muck boots.
Yeah, y'all excuse me.
My feet are warm.
I had to fix the cushion in my chair. Oh, man. Ms. Linda says, I is warm. Derek says, Star Wars is good, Piggy.
Well, the old school stuff, anyway. The prequels were okay.
Yeah.
Most stuff came after that.
Got a winter storm on this past Thursday here in Texas. Yeah, we got our winter storm Friday. Tish, hello, welcome in.
Birdie!
No judgment here with Tish Ross, the podcast. Okay, make sure I got that. All right, I'm going to read the question and then I'll put the picture up, okay? This is number 9. Lord, y'all, we are almost through with these questions. I can do it 15. Number 9. The Waldorf salad was named for the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York City, where it was first created for a charity ball in 1896. What is the nut which is typically a key ingredient in the Waldorf salad? Is it A, pecan, B, walnut, or C, macadamia nut? And now I'll put the picture up if I can get that to move up there. Linda says, it is rigged, people. The only new one I really enjoyed was Rogue One.
Rogue One.
On Star Wars. I
know that I've seen that one.
Yeah. I'm not big on the Star Wars movies. I personally,
It's kind of like Star Trek, the first 3 of the new ones.
Yeah.
I like pretty much. But after that, it went to pot.
Okay, Lori said walnut. Avid says walnut. Linda says B. Melinda says walnuts. Treasure Hunter said walnut. Tish says Avid. Jetro says walnut. Tish says hi, Lori. Derek says hey, Avid. Lori's telling Tish hello. Tish telling Jetro hi. Jetro said he never watches Star Wars or Star Trek.
Oh, you don't know what you missed.
I love my Star Trek every now and then. Oh, and Piggy, I noticed Prime has Babylon 5 on it right now. And yes, I'm a big Babylon 5 fan.
More fair to you.
I love Babylon 5.
I never really got into that one.
It's been so long since I watched it, it's not even funny. Derek said he liked Next Generation and Voyager on Star Trek.
Voyager was good.
Loved Voyager. I like Next Generation. I mean, hey.
Yeah.
PNG, oh man, I love that one. That's where I got introduced to war. Actually, we like Deep Space Nine pretty well too.
Yeah.
I liked Quark, loved Worf, loved Dax. So yeah.
Oh, I love Quark.
Jeffrey said I never watched Babylon 5. You missed some good sci-fi not watching Star Trek or Babylon 5. But if you don't like it, you don't like it. I mean, that's...
It's to each their own.
Yeah. Derek says he has them both on DVD.
You like it fine, you don't fine.
Evan says, bacon, spinach made into pasta. It sounds pretty good. Avid, make it and do me a video. And everybody that said walnut on this is correct. The answer is walnut, which is B, walnut. Put that on the screen.
One of my favorites.
What's that? Walnuts?
Walnuts.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to read the question on this next one, and then I'm going to put the picture up because some may know it by the picture only. Some may not know it at all. I don't know. Or some might know it just by the question. Welcome to Flavortown is a catchphrase of what Food Network host of diners, drive-ins, and dives since 2006? Is it A, Bobby Flay, B, Gordon Ramsay, or C, Guy Fieri?
Not sure which one first or last, but I know which one you're talking about.
Well, there's the picture.
Yeah, that guy.
Melinda said C. Avid. Let's see. Hold on. Where'd it go now? Hold on. Melinda said C. Tish says A. Avid says C. Derek says, I know a guy. I laugh out loud. Lori says, Guy Fieri. Jethro, Guy Fieri.
I just hear a motorcycle go by.
Derek said, Gina's watching it right now. Laugh out loud. It's possible you heard a motorcycle go by.
It was probably Rabbit Head.
Linda said, not Gordon. It is Guy. Abby said, I said A, Aline. Laugh out loud. Oh, okay. Abby said A. Okay. It was a little one. Okay. A little A. Buck says, Guy, the cameraman. Hey, Buck.
But
Yeah, he told me a while ago there's a new Wolfman movie out.
yeah,
Linda said, Sneezer, God bless you. She curled up in a little ball over her.
yeah.
Lori said, Gordon ain't on the Food Network. I don't know who's on the Food Network anymore. I used to watch it. They used to get their magazines, and all of a sudden everything stopped, and I don't watch Food Network, and I don't get their magazines anymore. But everybody that answered Guy Fieri or C, y'all are correct. It is Guy. He does good as a host, I guess. Yeah, he does. There, you look like he had a bad bite of something. I started watching some Prime videos on my phone, basically just listening to them. The next or the first 48 or whatever, crime, just something to listen to while I play my games. But I don't watch a lot of TV. All right, take that one down. I'm going to put that one up, and I'll read the question. What Swiss chocolate bar brand features red text and a yellow mountain? Is it A, Toblerone, B, Vollenweider, or C, Laderac? So A, Toblerone, B, Vollenweider, or C, Laderac?
I ain't got no clue. Seems I've seen that before somewhere, but I can't be certain.
Oh, man. Dave said he got stopped by a raw piggy honey. Uh-oh.
You may get Popo stop you for.
Bubba said 1883 is what I look at. Derek said added, left out loud. Just tell hello to anyone I missed. Avid says C. Josie said B. Could I spell those laugh out loud? I can if you really want me to. Linda said I am with Piggy, no clue. Derek says like teeth on a flywheel.
Does, don't it?
What said it was chocolate. Wow.
5-wheel or starter.
Jethro says Toblerone. Sam again. Okay. Is it A, Toblerone, Toblerone? Is it B, Vollenwater, Vollenweider, or C, Laderac, Laderach? And they are all three Swiss chocolates, by the way. Buck says A, Toblerone. And I will tell y'all, if you said A, Lori said C. If you said A, Toblerone, you are correct. This is the Toblerone candy bar that is sold in the United States.
Okay.
However, you see, if some of the others know, they are mainly sold in Switzerland.
Yeah.
That was the only picture I could get of the candy bar without the wrapper with the name on it. Of course, I never saw it before. I've actually seen it around here, but I might actually try one of these days, but I can't eat the whole thing.
And I ain't gonna.
The piggy ain't gonna eat it. He can't eat it, so.
Oh, I could.
Oh, you could.
But it'd be a one-shot deal.
Miss Rita, hello, welcome in.
Rita!
Excuse me, y'all. And we are on to number 12.
Saw that picture of you out there in that snow. You weren't bundled up good. I would have needed more than that sweatshirt.
You give me some more water, please.
Water, 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 water.
Oh, yeah.
Water!
You're right on time, Miss Rita. Good Lord has a time for all of us to be here. And you finish supper. I'll eat supper when I get done. I'm gonna heat me up a bowl of chili. Ooh, almost 10 inches. I think we had somewhere between 3 and 5.
Probably closer to 4 and 5.
Miss Rita said she was only out there for a little bit. I wouldn't have been out there. I ain't been out since it started snowing. Josie said, hey. Oh, man. Y'all crack me up, and I'm glad y'all do, because I really need it. I am not looking forward to this coming week. Oh, and everybody, please make sure you stay bundled up. I saw something yesterday. It was talking about January the 19th through the 22nd. We're supposed to be getting another wave of this polar vortex. If you live anywhere in eastern Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, parts of North Carolina, South Carolina, and the northern part of Florida.
I'm just going to tell you, I was shocked they got this one right. They called how much right. I was shocked.
Yeah. The only thing that I saw they got wrong on it was they said it was supposed to start around 1 a.m. Friday morning in our area. And
it started a little after 7.
Piggy said it started a little after 7, which now I had talked to somebody else that said that they thought it was supposed to start around 7 a.m. So it could just be different weather. People putting it out, and one got it right and one got it wrong.
I'll tell you, they wouldn't be as close to accurate as they are now if it wasn't for Paul Barris teaching a lot of them how it's really done.
Ooh, had a little Jersey calf born this morning out in the snow. Well, I know what that one's name would be. Yeah. Snowfall.
Yeah, Johnny had one calf while he's out there.
Yeah, I remember that, seeing that. Let's see, Derek's saying, I found some Sonic tater tots at the Dollar General Thursday. I decided to make some chili cheese tots. Ooh, that sounds good since I got tater tots in there. Got onion rings too.
You just gave her an idea, Derek.
I decided to make some.
We got the chili, we got the cheese, we got the tater tots.
So I'm going to put plenty of onions. My stomach has not forgiven me since, laugh out loud.
So what?
He said his stomach hadn't forgiven him since he made the chili cheese tots.
Oh.
Rusty.
Well, was it good going down? If it was good going down, it's worth the problem. May not seem like it, but.
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, we just need to ship all this snow to California. Let them have it. They need it. We don't. They can have it.
Ship it and dump it all over that area.
Just let them have all the snow. They can have it. They need it. Especially the Los Angeles area and surrounding parts. Let them have it.
All right, Newscomb would probably find a way to keep it from being delivered.
Well, I saw they were saying that they were asking other states for fire equipment, fire engines, and other equipment to help put out the fires. Yeah. Well, there's like 9 surrounding states have sent equipment, but before they can send the fire engines to the fires to put out the fires, they have to go to Sacramento to get checked out, which then they can go where they need to go. And then before they leave and go home, they have to go back to Sacramento and get checked again. I'm sorry.
Like I said, Newscomb will find a way to stop it from happening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to get a little political there, folks, but the facts are the facts.
She said they're actually going to call the baby calf Vince. Its mom is Violet, and its grandma is Vivian. So I had to start with a V. I understand that. Y'all, I got to get caught up. Chat stopped rolling. Rita said she don't want the snow. So it was great going down, not good going out. Laugh out loud.
I'd like to tell Lane on some stuff. It'd be something she's wanting. It's something that usually affects her a bad way on the tummy.
Mm-hmm.
I tell her, I said, well, you know what you're asking for. She goes, yeah, I know, but I want it.
Oh, Lord, y'all, I got to put this on the screen. Got to put this on the screen. Derek says he sounded like a duck trying to play the tuba. Oh, yeah, Miss Rita, that is bullcrap. It is. I'm sorry if you're asking for help. You should get the help. And they had Canada sent down 2 planes that get the water out of the ocean to dump the water. Somebody out there playing with their stupid drones flew it right into the wing of the plane, popped a hole in it. Now that plane is grounded.
You can't tell me that was just happenstance. Because what are the odds that somebody would just randomly hit the wing of a plane that's there to hell? How would they know?
Ms. Rita said,
what are the odds? The odds are too great.
Ms. Rita said, we have been just chatting a lot over here. Yeah, me and Piggy chat a lot too. So just, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get caught up on chat. 3 years. Well, Oh yeah, definitely different from the beef herd, most definitely. All that fluff and stuff. Hey, Fluff, welcome in, my darling. Sorry, it took me so long to say Heidi. I just got to the bottom of my chat. My chat stopped rolling, so I had to start scrolling.
Rolling, scrolling, rolling.
A hot Sunday morning there in Queensland. You want some of my snow? I'll give it to you. It might be water when you get it, but I'd send it to you.
Right.
I don't like the snow, y'all. Y'all know that by now. All right, let's see. Where are we at here? Let me take that picture down. Get rid of you. We are on number 12. What common herb do some eaters complain tastes of soap? And it is very popular in Hispanic dishes. Is it A, parsley, B, cilantro, or C, papalo?
I ain't got a clue.
We'll look at it and you'll know it.
Oh.
What common herb do some eaters complain tastes of soap and is very popular in Hispanic dishes?
Yeah,
A,
I know
parsley,
what that is.
B, cilantro, or C, papalo?
A lot of Mexican dishes just ain't the same without it.
Mama Linda said A. Make sure my arm is supposed to be. Derek says B. Melinda says B. Laura says cilantro. Jetro says B. Laura said, I can't stand it. A lot of people can't stand it. Derek said, it's great on tacos. Yes, Derek, it is.
Yes, sir.
To do a proper, now I'm saying a proper street taco, you use the corn tortillas, meat of your choice. Barbacoa is the best. So I've been told. I haven't been able to try that yet, but I like the beef personally. Chopped radishes or red onion and this. Of course, it does taste like soap. Yeah, to a lot of people, it does taste like soap.
There's more for me.
Josie said C, papalo.
Nope.
And Linda says, all right, you jumped on me, Linda. Linda said B or Z. We just a text message from the local weather station to stay indoors and well hydrated as it's an extreme heat warning. I might have to crack a beer. Piggy done beat you to do it on that one.
Who's that?
Fluff. So they're told to stay indoors and stay well hydrated as it is an extreme heat warning.
Well, cracking a beer wouldn't help you staying hydrated, but I get you.
Laura said it's a body chemistry thing. Yeah, Lori, it is, along with the chemistry of the makeup of the plant. And yes, y'all, this is cilantro. Probably one of my all-time favorites. It is B, cilantro.
Like I said, a lot of Mexican dishes just ain't the same without it.
Oh, I'm saying. Picking a guy a salsa. Like I said, street tacos. It's just so many dishes that it's in. Fried rice, they put it in it. Don't be saying that too close to California, Jetro. They'll come and arrest you.
What's that?
He said, I'm on fire, still on fire tonight. Don't be saying too close to California. They'll come and arrest you. Lori said, it looks like celery leaves.
Oh, perhaps, but it's a lot different.
Oh, man. I love cilantro. I do. I love the smell of it. It's just that one smell. I've never ate soap, but I've had it in my had bubbles of it get into my mouth, and not good.
No, not good at all.
All right, we're on number 13, y'all. What vegetable from the nightshade family is traditionally used as the basis for both moussaka and baba ganoush? Is it A, zucchini, B, tomatoes, or C, eggplant?
Well, that ain't no zucchini. I know that one.
Jethro says, I know it. Love the tacos from a Mexican restaurant with steak, onions, cilantro, and tomatillos. Oh, yeah, that's so good. But to get them the authentic Mexican way, Derek, instead of onion, chopped radish. I've had actual Hispanics cook it for me and fix it, and they use radishes instead of the onion. And it makes a world of difference in the flavor. They are so good. I've actually fixed them for radish for me and Piggy, and he likes them that way.
Yeah, it is better.
Laura said she had it accidentally end up in her mouth. Linda said eggplant. Lori says eggplant. Melinda says eggplant. Jethro says C. Josie said C. Bluff says eggplant. Mama Bear says eggplant. Derek said, I've never had radish. Okay, I may try it. It is so good. Like I said, first time I had street tacos like that was,
Derek, you've never had radish?
I guess probably on his taco. Like I was talking about, it's just something that this guy, he was born and raised in Mexico, and that's how he made them. That's how his mama made them. And oh man, it was just such a big difference. Melinda said, yes, with radish is good. And everybody that said this was eggplant or C got it correct. It is eggplant.
You're going to get some eggs out of it?
He's never ate radish. Okay.
That's what I said, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he said that. He'd never had radish. Son, you missing out.
Radishes are really good, and the health benefits of radishes are really great, especially if a person is pre-diabetic or diabetic. They're good to help lower your A1Cs. I need to eat more of them than I do. I love them, though. They've got a little bit of a bite, not quite as spicy as a pepper, unless you get the icicle radishes. Now, if you get the icicle radishes, those have a little bit of a real little bit of a bite. If you get the little red ones like they sell in the grocery stores and just trim the ends off and wash them real good, touch of salt, you got them going.
Icicle radish.
Icicle radishes, let me take this down real quick so I can explain. Everybody probably explain to you. Are about yay long. They have that reddish pink color just like the regular radish does. You trim the tops, you trim the bottom, and on the inside, it looks like almost like a peppermint. The way the red and white and pink, or the pink and white go spread out through it.
Okay.
And they are hotter than the small radishes.
We might have to try those.
If you can find them, you have to basically get them and grow them yourself because you don't sell them in the stores.
Really?
Yeah. I'll have to get some seed for icicle radishes, but they're really good.
After we get a place where we can do something.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it here.
Lori said they're a little hot. That's right, Melinda. Radishes and Mexican food go hand in hand. They really do. Oh, Derek, beets too. I love beets. Beets are an acquired taste for people because they do have that irony flavor, and some of them even have a dirt-rich flavor. It doesn't matter how much you clean them. Sometimes they have that flavor like dirt. Um, to me, the best way to eat beets is to wash them down real good, uh, peel them, and then can them and pickle them. But a lot of people will take and wash them real good and trim the ends and put them in the oven and bake them, roast them, and they're really supposed to be really good that way. This Japanese radish is long, white color, about 18 inches long. They are. His neighbor across the street grew them. Yeah, the Japanese radishes are a lot of times what they will use in place of wasabi and just use a little bit of green food coloring in them. Um, so that they can, because true wasabi is expensive. So they'll use like the Japanese radish and use green food coloring. And that's what they'll use for wasabi. The beet greens. Now, I've never had the greens on the beets. My grandmother used to fix them up. I've had the beets because she would pickle beets, and I love pickled beets. All I can say, Derek, is, try it. Take at least 2 to 3 bites of it to see if you like them. And beets love salt. I'll put that. Beets love salt. So, So Lori said, not the kind you buy in the can. They're nasty. Right now, that's the only time I can get, Lori, is the beets in the can. So what I do is I open those up and I drain them. Just leave the lid on a little bit and drain them. And then I will take and I'll pour white distilled vinegar in on top of them and let them sit for about 15 minutes. And then I'll put them in the stir and heat them up. Yeah. Now, Melinda, if you go to a high-end Japanese or Asian restaurant that has wasabi, you're more than likely getting real wasabi. But if you go to a lower end, or what I would call lower end compared to that, buffet or Asian restaurant, it's usually.
Ichiban's has it.
No, Ichiban's would still be considered the Japanese horseradish or Japanese radish mixed with the food coloring. When I say high end, I'm talking like these sushi places that charge. You're not going to leave without paying $100 per person per restaurant. That to me, that's high end. At least $100 per person minimum. Yeah.
I was going to say, Ichiban's is a worldwide 5-star.
Yeah. For what they are considered a higher low end or a lower middle end restaurant for that. I mean, I know it's expensive for me and you to go there.
I was going to say.
But I'm talking about a Japanese restaurant where when you walk in, you're paying at least $100 just to sit down and eat a couple of things. Because most restaurants like that, you go by whatever they serve.
They can keep it.
Yeah.
Even if I had money, I ain't doing that.
Lori said her aunt used to make pickled beets with cider vinegar and cloves. Yeah, that's what my grandmother used, was cider vinegar and I think cloves. She also used to use vinegar, cloves, and something else to do pickled peaches. And I love pickled peaches. And everybody looks at me like I'm crazy when I talk about them. Because not many people had pickled peaches growing up. But I did. All right. Lori said, yes. I'd like to try the golden beets. Yeah, Derek, if you're paying that kind of money to go to a restaurant, it better be good. Believe me. All right. Lori says golden beets are good. Never had them. All right, let's put this up. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what it is by the picture. What General Mills snack food whose core flavors include original, nacho cheese, chocolate peanut butter, and caramel? What General Mills snack food? I should say, what is this General Mills snack food whose core flavor includes original, nacho cheese, chocolate, peanut butter, and caramel? Is it A, Chex Mix, B, Bugles, or C, corn chips?
Y'all don't know this one. I'm going to be disappointed.
Gentle says, I know it. Mama Bear says, Bugles. Gentle says, B. Melinda says, Bugles. Buck says, Bugles, the original scoop. I think it said that their title is the original finger hat.
Right?
They are the finger hat.
I can see that.
Linda said, you put them on your fingers to eat them. Bugles, it's been years for me. Rebel. Bugles, yes. I knew y'all would know this one just by looking at them. And it is Bugles. We know that.
I'm going to say, if they didn't, I'm going to be disappointed.
Listen, I always called them fingernails. I did too. See my long fingernails?
I used to see girls use them that way, put them on there, play with them like that.
Yeah. So they said, don't bite your fingernails. Too late. Done did. Oh, man. Gentle said, I like these picture questions. I am doing better with them than with the old questions. I'm glad y'all like the new way I'm doing this. I like the new way I'm doing this.
Makes it a lot easier. You got something to look at.
It does.
I've even actually known some of them because of it.
Like, you might not know the names, but you see the picture. I know what that is.
Don't know its name, but I know what it is.
Well, y'all, I'm going to tear it now. I'm not putting this last picture up until I read the question.
You like bacon?
Most definitely. I know everybody's going to know it just by the picture, but I want to see if you know it. First of all, well, just read the question to you. And y'all, we are already on number 15, which is the last trivia question. Okay.
I miss saying 14 on the last one.
Yeah. In 2016, General Mills Monster Cereals held a mock election with what cereal winning? Was it A, Count Chocula, B, Boo Berry, or C, Frankenberry? Again, in 2016, General Mills Monster Cereals held a mock election with what cereal winning? Is it A, Count Chocula, B, Boo Berry, or C, Frankenberry? And with the picture being up, there's your answer.
I know who he is.
Rainy Ridge, hello. Hey, Tina.
Rainy!
Said, I almost missed it all. Well, at least you made it in before it all went off. Jethro says A. Lori said Frankenberry. Mama Bear said ABC. Derek says Fruity Pebbles.
Man, y'all don't know this one?
I think a lot of them playing with me. Lori says Count Chocula. Melinda says A. Oh man, it skipped up real quick. Rainy Ridge says A. Linda says B. Lori said
Oh my
Scratch
goodness. Y'all don't know this one?
Who's that, Tina?
Oh man.
Mama Bear's Count Chocula. Derek saying hi to Eric and Tina. Personally, I think it should have been Frankenberry. But
I think it should have been Blueberry, but you know.
But it was A. Count Chocula. Mama Bear says, I didn't know till the picture. And what's funny, I didn't eat them growing up. I never ate Count Chocula or Blueberry or Frankenberry. Didn't eat none of them.
I thought Blueberry was the best.
Derek said, okay, I guess it's Count Chocula. Laugh out loud. Josie said Count Dracula. Yeah, there were some good cereals out though in our day. I did find out something though. Honey Smacks had a mascot before the frog, before Diggum.
Really?
Yes. It was before Diggum. Honey Smacks had another mascot, and they changed it. It was a clown.
Diggum's works better.
Diggum did. I'd see that commercial come on for Honey Smacks. That'd be hollering, Diggum, Diggum. I loved Honey Smacks. I still do.
They were good.
Mm-hmm. If I could find some good ones, I'd buy them, but you can't find the good ones no more. Laura said, I couldn't stand any of those cereals. Yeah. I'll be honest, growing up, Mama bought groceries, of course. So she bought cornflakes, and I loved cornflakes. She bought Raisin Bran. And as a kid, I'd spit the raisins out. I didn't like them, but I liked the bran flakes.
I love me some good soggy cornflakes.
She bought honeycomb. I wasn't big on the honeycomb, but she loved them, so we had honeycomb. Derek says, I still like Fruit Loops, too. Toucan Sam, yep, Fruit Loops. I never eat Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops are good.
I've always just been very picky about cereals.
I like honeycomb and corn pops, too.
Laura said, I wouldn't buy them for my kids. Too much sugar and artificial crap in them. Yeah. During the wintertime, I ate oats. That's what Mama fixed was oats during the school days and stuff. During the summertime, that's what she fixed, eggs and whatever. I didn't have to eat a lot of cold cereal. And when I did, it was the healthier ones out there because that's what she bought for herself. She likes shredded wheat and Special K and things like that. And,
I like them too.
yeah. So I learned
it was food.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it. Food.
Derek said, I like Raisin Bran and said, all my cereal has to sit and get soggy. And I'm right the opposite. I hate soggy cereal.
Derek, man, you get along, boy.
I like to eat my cereal while it's still a little bit crunchy. But, yeah. Rarely got name brand cereal.
Cornflakes, put them in some milk, slice some banana inside of them.
Yeah.
Let that cereal get a little soggy and yum, yum, yum.
I don't think I really... Well, back when I was a kid, I mean, you had like 3 different kinds. You had Kellogg's and you had Post and General Mills for corn, the different types of cornflakes. And Mama always bought the Post or Kellogg's. But now, as I got older, they had more store brand, which, y'all, I'm just going to tell you, if you buy a name brand and you need to save money, buy store brand or the off brand. It's the exact same stuff.
If it's not the exact same, it's the original recipe.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying because my granddad told me, he said, years ago when he was a young man, he worked and drove corn and different things to the mill. And he walked in one day and they were making flour. And the guy was showing him around the plant and they showed him how they did the flour. And he'd seen the bags going down the conveyor belt. And they had like one of the name brands on it. And it filled those bags. And then there was a couple of spaces, and then he saw different bags with a store brand on it coming right behind that name brand. Now, taking account, this is when my granddad was a young man. So even back, in the 30s, 40s, whatever it was, they were doing this. And it would, once they got to the end of that name brand, it would stop for however many spots, and then it would start filling those bags with the exact same flour, just under a different name.
They do that with anything. They
Yeah.
do it with carpet. I worked at carpet mills. I worked for Aladdin, and they'd have different carpets. Well, they sell them under different names depending on what stores they were going to, what demographic was being sold to.
Yeah.
Same carpet. Just if you went for the name brand, you was paying for that brand name.
Yeah.
But if you knew what it was, you went somewhere else to get it, you get the same exact thing for a cheaper price.
So Jethro said he liked his cereal crunchy too. Mama Linda said Rice Krispies. Derek said, me and Piggy have to be related somehow. Laugh out loud.
What's that?
Derek said the two of y'all have to be related somehow.
We might be.
Says I love oatmeal, but it's not supposed to be
You
crunchy.
got the side that got the height. I got the side that didn't.
Lori said Rice Krispies is pretty good, much less crap in it. Yeah, especially if you get the store brand, the original recipe part of it, because what you buy now for Rice Krispies, this is sweet. I can't eat it.
It leaves my mouth feeling fuzzy. But you can get a store brand, and it's exactly like what Rice Krispies used to be.
Yeah. Josie said, Derek, did you ever get the tractor fixed? Said Lori, is it instant oatmeal? Oh, Derek, it only takes 5 minutes to make. I can make Piggy's oatmeal in 5 minutes, and that's using the big container of the old-fashioned oats. Take a cup of water, half a cup of oatmeal, put them together, put them on, bring them to a boil, add butter, and whatever you want to flavor it with. I flavor his with a little bit of sugar, brown sugar, maple syrup, cinnamon, and cloves.
And it is good.
Linda said one town over from me does that with Jesus. Exact same stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it so much. That's why I buy store brand. Piggy, I think for years before we got together, he was used to buying the name brand stuff.
Yeah.
And he got with me, and I buy store brand. I don't buy. I mean, there might be one or two things I might buy name brand.
There was a lot of stuff she got store brand.
Yeah.
That tasted just like what I was used to name brand.
And I was paying less than half the price.
Yep.
Saving a lot of money on groceries.
I was looking at her like deer in the headlights.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really?
Yeah. Taking into account when we first got together, which has been 2013, so that's what, 12 years ago. And I'm saying that was when we first.
I saw what she could buy for the amount that it cost to buy it.
Yeah.
I was like, you got all that for that?
Well, it says I do oatmeal in the microwave, just add extra milk and spoonful of peanut butter. That'll work too. But yeah, when I moved in with Piggy, which was technically in April of 2013, we had to go technically. Had my mail changed over in May, but technically it was April. We went grocery shopping at Aldi. And I was going through, and because I was having to do everything, the staples, flour, meal, uh, fill up, stocking the pantry with oil, everything.
Folks, when she came in here, I don't remember what all I had, but it wasn't much. But the main thing I had was ramen noodle soup.
Yeah.
She looked around in the kitchen and saw what I had, and she just looked at me like, really?
So, but we went to Alden. I had a buggy full of groceries, $80. I think it was like $80 and some change. And he looked at me like, "You got all that for that?"
Right?
And we come home, put everything up, and we had stuff to eat. What was funny was before that, before we go grocery shopping, I was going to fix something to eat, and I had to go in the kitchen. And I asked him what he had in there. He said, "I don't know if there's anything in there." Well, I started looking, and I made something to eat, and he said, "Where'd that come from?" I said, "In the cabinets." I didn't know that was in there. It was canned food.
I'm not a cook. I wouldn't have known.
Derek said he did not get the tractor fixed. Says, "I've got to try taking parts from the new carburetor and putting it in the old carburetor.
Good luck with that."
Work has slowed me down in the cold. Says, "I'm going to do it soon."
Good luck with that carburetor. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm saying. Then said, "I used to buy the Kraft mac and cheese for the children. Then I started to put the mix into another box for them. They saw Kraft, even though it was from cheaper brand." Yeah, I mean I learned growing up. Like I said, mom and daddy, when they first got together, they would go to warehouse grocery, and we'd buy the warehouse grocery products. So their canned goods were like 10 cents a piece. Lord knows I wish it was still 10 cents a piece, but I understand the concept that it can't be.
Y'all need to get her recipe for macaroni and cheese that she made me one year. That she got the recipe off of her friend Georgette.
What, my mac and cheese recipe?
Yeah, you remember that glass pan of it?
Oh, that's not mac and cheese, baby. That's chicken casserole.
Well, her mac and cheese and my little sister's daughter's Maddie's mac and cheese. The only two mac and cheese I will eat.
Yeah. Now I got my mac and cheese recipe off of the box about 30 years ago, but the chicken casserole that he was referring to from Georgette, he ate almost the whole pan of that.
I would eat the whole pan if she didn't need to eat herself. I'm gonna tell y'all that was good. So when y'all folks say that I'm spoiled, yes I am. I'll take that all day long. Call me spoiled, I'm ooey gooey black rotten to the core.
Lori, that's the best way. Homemade baked mac and cheese. I make, the only thing I don't make is my noodles. I make my cheese sauce, mix it in with my cooked noodles, put that, top it. Sometimes I top it with extra cheese. Sometimes I top it with the breadcrumbs. Put that stuff in the oven and bake it for 30 minutes. Oh, man. Josie said, "Piggy spoiled." Yes, he is.
Yes, I am. I'll own it. I'll admit it.
I would eat macaroni and cheese every day if I could, but I can't. It hurts me when I eat it. I love mac and cheese. That is one of my favorite comfort foods. That and boiled cabbage with ham. I love boiled cabbage with ham, but I can't eat a lot of cabbage anymore because it messes up my stomach. Everything that I like as a comfort food has pretty much been taken away from me because of my system not being able to tolerate it. But
don't worry, folks. Every once in a while, she endures it
I do.
because she just got to have it.
Linda said, I need a full kitchen. I understand, Melinda. I truly do. I, I feel for you. And I pray that one day you'll get your full kitchen. Melinda said, love my spam also. I buy that same stuff for myself that Biggie is full big time.
Yes, I am. Ain't no shame in my fat man game.
That sounds interesting. I've never thought about putting tomatoes on my mac and cheese.
Do.
Well, diced tomatoes on top. It might be interesting because, just depending on what you do. Never thought about doing it.
Do.
Well, Lori likes it that way. So.
Do.
It doesn't sound interesting to Piggy, obviously.
Not the least.
But we're all different. We all like different things.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I tried it, I might like it. But just to think about it does not sound that appealing.
Derek says cabbage and sausage is pretty good. I like kraut and Polish sausage cooked together. And I like kraut and wieners cooked together. But it is 8:46 my time. I'm getting ready to go in there and heat me up a bowl of chili. And eat me some chili. With or without crackers, I'm not sure yet.
Chili.
But I've got a crock pot full of it, and I use my largest crock pot to cook it in, of course. So, shell mac and cheese with Rotel tomatoes are good. Sounds good. To me, I like the concept because to me, it's like eating a cheesy tomato dip and that with the Rotel mixed with it. Yeah, that would be interesting. Josie said, I love anything. That's Piggy. If it's food, I'm not going to say he'll eat everything, but 90% if it's food, he'll eat it. There's a few things I know he won't eat. So I don't try to push things on him that I know he won't eat. Yeah, sausage and cabbage are real good. Well, y'all, I'm getting ready to call it a night. Everybody is welcome to join us tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Piggy's Piddles channel for his live stream. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Derek, if I'm adding onion to a cooked dish, I try not to add a whole lot because they can get overpowering sometimes. But again, I'm going to say good night. I hope y'all have had a great time. I've had a great evening. Been able to chat and do the trivia. And we'll be back next week, good Lord willing. And again, my chili video will be out Friday. Monday is going to be the Air Fryer 2025 collaboration video coming out. Yeah, Piggy goes live every Sunday evening, so I didn't even know Piggy had gone live. I was in bed asleep, y'all.
Yeah, I hadn't made a video for today, so I figured I'd go live since I was up.
Yeah, Piggy went live this morning, and he will be live again tomorrow afternoon. Well, we love chatting with you, Taylor. I love chatting with all of you. I do. And I thank y'all for joining me. Y'all just brighten my Saturdays. Y'all really do. So stay safe, stay warm, and pray that the snow-headed tortoise actually turns west and goes out to California. They need it more than we do. So, bye, y'all.